Got him.
All right, so you got shot, robbed, and locked up, all in the same motion.
Listen, man. My whole life I've been a fighter. I'm a very strong-minded person, right? Pain really don't bother me. Like, I've always been on that, say a nigga trying to rob me, he don't come right, get what? I'm gonna take a chance. Now if he come right, get what he got me.
Yeah.
He got me.
Yeah.
If you ain't right, I got to take a chance on you, man.
Yeah.
So so boom. I'm gonna show this scenario of when it happened. Long story short, serving somebody, boom. I just keep me a snub nose 4-4 bulldog. Keep it up under this arm. Nobody really never see it. They know I got it.
Yeah.
So boom. Serve a dude, he go out the door. So got a water bottle in his hand. I'm locking the door. Let him out. He go out. When I'm locking the door, it come back in. Boom. Door hit me in the face. Boom. Dude draw out on me. Hit up. So water bottle go in the air. I grabbed the gun. When I grab the gun, mine falls from under my arm. Boom. He go to shoot. I'm like, what the fuck? So I go to fight. Boom. Boom. I'm fighting. So I kind of put it down. Now I got him now.
Yeah.
But every time I'm beating him down, I'm beating him, but he keeps shooting me. Like, damn, he keeps shooting me. So shoot me first time, poof, it don't do nothing. I'm taking him down. I'm steady trying to take him.
Yeah.
Shoot me again in the chest again. Boom. Now that one hit a little different. I'm like, God damn now, this number 2 motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm still on his ass now. I'm on his ass. So he shoot me a third time. Boom. That one hit me a little higher in the chest. I'm like, God damn. That one kind of knocked the wind out of me a little bit. I'm like, fuck. Then the gun that got hot. So the gun in my hand, I got the barrel. So I let that motherfucker go. Some kind of way I get the gun under my arm right here. Literally. There's a mark right there. Literally, right there. So I get it right there and I clamp down on it. You know what I mean? I clamp down on it. Now I'm using 2 hands on it. And I take him down. Take his ass down. Bust him in his shit. You know what I mean? Beating his ass. Yeah. Roll off him. He trying to run. I grabbed the same motherfucking gun he shot me with it. Chase him and shoot his ass too.
Yeah.
Pop, pop, pop. I don't want to chase him down. I got 4 gun holes in me. So I know if I run it, something wrong. Yeah, just chill out and relax. Yeah. Don't do too much.
Yeah.
Get a little get back, but not too much.
Yeah.
Not too much. But I get a little get back. So shot his ass. We both have been in the hospital. That case took me federal. That shit right there.
Where was you at?
In Tennessee. You know, so that's what made me stop selling drugs right there. That's what took me out the streets my whole lifetime. That one incident made me quit it all, right? Just. Because ain't no way in hell, man. That's like 3 strikes, bro. Like my mom said you got robbed, shot, and locked up one night, right?
That was God, bro.
She said, if you go back out there in the streets, she said, you one of the dumbest motherfuckers on earth.
Yeah.
I said, I ain't the dumbest motherfucker on earth, so I quit. You know, I'll just quit cold turkey.
Yeah.
I'm not a quitter. But some things in life you just have to quit, right?
Yeah.
You just have to quit it.
Yeah.
Ain't no ifs, ands, but ain't no pussyfoot and beat around. You just got to quit.
You just got to, bro. You got to.
Yeah, you just got to go cold turkey.
Yeah.
So if I can go cold turkey as far as the streets, anybody can do anything else. Because that other shit, look, stop smoking. Stop smoking cigarettes. Stop drinking. Stop cussing.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of
shit.
That's some shit. If you can't do that now.
Yeah, you ain't got no difference.
Come on, man. Everybody's grown. And we do what we want because we want to.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Anybody telling you to do it, you did it because you want to.
Right.
Now, are you gonna be held accountable for what you do? See, me, whatever I did is like, fuck it, I did it.
Yeah.
And that's how I am. So, but I quit. And I feel good about doing that. That was like one of the biggest decisions I've made in my life. And I can say it's working. I have a lot more peace now, you know. And I put my love into something that I really like doing.
Which is?
Playing in the dirt, building houses, shit like that. Being outside.
Now, how long did you know you had that passion? Or when were you first exposed to it?
Whole life.
For real?
Man, I've been climbing trees, backflipping since middle school, man.
That's for real.
You know, I've been outside. I'll be outdoors. I never like being inside.
Yeah.
Nah. It's not cool being in the house, man. That's where the freedom at. That's where you learn and explore.
No,
when we were young, it wasn't no internet. So you had to go outside to figure something out.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's my mentality. I'm still like that kind of. We go outside, see if I can. And it's just at a touch of a phone now, but
yeah, I like that too, bro. I get my most peace like if I'm in a box truck and I'm driving from here to like Ohio or if I'm a long distance bro, I get some of the most purest thoughts because I just be on that road, bro, and especially when the phone stop working. When the phone stop working, you just think, breathe in that air. It get different, bro. You get to have some grown man time.
You can.
Let me ask you this: if you could talk to the 12-year-old you, what would you say to him? Or could he be talked to?
Yeah, he can.
You have to put. I know that nigga. You have to put hands on him when you talk to him. You have to grab him up. You ain't gonna be able to just talk. He ain't respect.
No, see, I was raised right. I
So
respect my elders.
Okay.
You can talk to me as a kid. You know I did what I did.
Yeah.
But you gotta realize,
never
man,
disrespect. Never disrespect.
Hell no.
Never disrespect.
No.
Yeah.
No, my mama call, I'm coming running.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like that.
Yeah.
But I'm still out there in the streets now.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I could have told myself when I was younger to not get so angry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't let nothing bother you that doesn't really make sense. Because I never really tried to fit in with nobody. No,
right.
I
always did the whole thing. Yeah.
I never wanted to be like nobody else.
Right.
You gotta realize at 12, I'm working out.
Yeah.
I'm doing backflips.
Doing your own thing.
Yeah, I'm doing me.
Always.
People weren't working out when I was 12. They
that's
talk
real.
shit to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because I'm doing push-ups over here.
Where
like,
you get that from, though?
My mom married this guy when I was like 11. And he worked out. Man, long story. Hey, listen, bro. That man used to run from Chateau Montaigne to Sequoia, bro.
Just like that.
I catch the bus. You know, the bus take you all around before I get to Sequoia.
Yeah.
That man ran up there, man. That shit was crazy. That man had Nike signs and shit. He was built about 5'11", 180 pounds.
Yeah.
I always watched him work out. And I was like, damn. So I just started doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it worked. Like far as mental. Like
the discipline.
Any problem, my grandma died, anything that happened to me, I always worked out. You know? And it always released what I needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as a child, I never could have figured that out. But as an adult, I know that's what it's for. It's a release.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle too, you know, but it's a release. And I used it my whole life, so I don't know, man. Just different little things you use to.
But what would you have said to yourself?
Oh, you back on that?
Yeah.
If
anything.
At 12, I wasn't really bad.
Right.
No. Sold a little candy at school.
Yeah.
I just started selling drugs, you know. I was out there, but you really couldn't tell. I wanted to look, because I look like a kid.
No,
you
for
could
real.
not tell, dude. I'm doing what I need to do. And I'm playing my role.
This is crazy, bro. You were always friendly too. You were friendly, but it was no soft friendly. It was like, all right, goddamn, all right. But it was always cool. And I was like, when I go to, I'm gonna know one person on my homeroom class. I don't give a fuck what's going on.
That's it. We always gonna be in the homeroom together.
Yeah.
My 12-year-old me wasn't bad though. I was adolescent. I was getting into it. You feel me? You realize we fucking 12. Oh man, that's when it was. You know what I mean? I wasn't grown, but you know.
Yeah.
Kind of getting there.
Yeah.
We ain't in high school yet. You know,
right.
We still getting pushed on. You a little nigga, get the fuck on, that type shit.
Yeah.
You come around. OG like, man, get the fuck on, bro. You like, okay.
So let me ask you this. What are some of the, so right now in Georgia or the United States has the highest prison population in the world. Georgia got, it's just bad, bro. The prisons are overcrowded. In the month of April, I have documented to show 29 people got stabbed up and died in the Georgia Department of Corrections. What are some of the most important issues, or how can I say it? What are some of the things that some of the single mothers can pay attention to when dealing with teenage sons or young adults?
Let me stop you. Pay attention to their patterns, how late they staying out, are they smoking and drinking, who they hanging with. Oh, that's a factor, man. It is. It's just a startup. That's the startup.
Okay.
The people you with, that's a startup. Because you don't know what they doing.
Yeah.
Right? The areas your teen is hanging in, right? The surrounding areas, wherever they at. Because my motto is everybody's a product of their environment.
Facts.
So if they're in a bad environment, it's going to rub off on them. So keep them out of certain spots and areas. Talk to them. See what's on their mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Your child shouldn't be your friend, but they should be able to come
That
to you.
line, I see that line meshed a whole lot.
Right. A lot of parents treat their children like their friend. My mom wasn't my friend when I was young. She wasn't. Couldn't stand her. But as an adult, I love her.
Right, because you understand.
I understand now. But back then, she stayed on my ass about everything I did.
How many children you got, bro?
I actually have 3.
3. What are the ages?
They're all small. I got a 5-year-old, 2 5-year-olds and a 6-year-old. The 2 boys are 5 and the daughter is 6.
What crossed your mind the first time you felt you held your first child?
I cried, I think. I think I really did. I think I cried. My first child. Because I waited my whole life to have him.
Right. You weren't no young.
No, I was in my 40s, like 41, 39 and 40. Something like that. I think I was 40, 41.
Well, was it strategic? Was that you not trying to get tied down because of how you was moving in life, or what? Or did it just happen by chance?
It was me. My whole life I said I wasn't gonna have no kids.
Oh, that was what you was on.
No, I wasn't gonna have kids, bro. Because I watched a lot. I seen a lot. I seen a lot of people have kids, raise them. I seen so much. I was like, you know what? I said, if I do have them, I'm gonna be an old ass man while I ain't young, running around in the streets.
Yeah.
Because it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. If you run the streets selling drugs, you can't be a father.
Right.
No, because you don't have time. The streets are gonna engulf you even more.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm not gonna have kids. I said, I'll wait till I get done doing what I'm doing out here, whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
And then God gonna give them to me when he wanted to give them to me. I just left it in his hands. Because I really don't control nothing but myself.
Yeah. So let me ask, okay, so you and Nicoya, y'all went together when we was in junior high or high school? High school.
I'll tell you the story.
Come on with it.
Middle school, she my friend.
Hold on. If you want this story, you got to go to the next episode. Man.